logical. So this
Huh.
business analyst first he will go to the stakeholder.
Okay.
Okay, so who is a stakeholder basically? A stakeholder can be a senior to this business analyst in his own team only. Okay,
Okay. Huh.
yes, in the same team only, they are working in the same company, not even a client. He can
Huh.
also be a stakeholder. For a service based organization, you can have a stakeholder who is a senior profile from the client side who generally connects with you. Okay,
Okay. Huh.
yeah. So business analysts connect with them and gather the requirement. Now you see, gather the insights from business. So the challenge is that not
Mm,
like every time the client or the stakeholder might not be able to give you the exact requirement as well.
correct.
Okay, this will happen, and that is why BBOK, which we discussed previously, no,
Yeah.
that
Huh.
comes into the picture. Using those concepts, we can figure out at least something so that we can create a layman structure, and then we can start working on it.
Okay. Huh.
Okay. Now, once we got the insight from the business, now let's suppose, for example, the client is a banking client. We are talking to a professional who is a technical professional from client side, but
Okay.
his domain is bank, so he know finance very well. Okay,
Okay.
so when
Okay.
he speaks, in that case, he will go with a lot of terminologies which are of finance and
Correct.
technical as well, and not everyone would be able to understand that. Not even
Oh,
he doesn't have time to explain that as well, and it will look bit odd if we keep on asking everything, right?
correct.
So
Correct.
sometimes we have to just take the information and do the R&D by our
Okay.
own, and then jump to the translation part.
Okay.
Okay, so once we understood, we did a bit of R&D, we will go to the translation part,
Hmm.
where we will convert this need into a technical specification which is written here. So now
Okay. Got it.
how this is done basically. Okay,
Hmm.
so this stakeholder has given you a set of requirement. Okay, let's say they are
Hmm.
working, mm, so they are working on creating reporting system for
Hmm.
any fraudulent activity,
Correct.
and they are working on Excel only. They created a tool based on Excel, not a very
Hmm.
high-fi tool. Okay,
Hmm.
they
Hmm.
want you to. So there are two things which will come into picture. One is called source. One is called target.
Okay.
Okay. Now you have to map source data to target data. He said
Okay.
this only. Okay. And let's say
Hmm.
we as a business analyst, we don't know what is source data, what is target data. We just
Correct.
get to know that we need to map it.
Hmm. Hmm.
Now, how we gonna convert this, statement into technical specification? It's a real
Okay.
life example. Okay, like a lot of other folks have shared this with me. Few are from my experience as well.
Huh. Huh.
So
Huh.
how we do this in these cases, we generally ask for some documentation from our client end. Okay, can you share this tool, Excel based tool with me? Can
Huh.
you share this Excel sheet where you have source and data columns available, right? Is there
Hmm.
any
Hmm.
PDF? So we try to gather as much documents from them as we can, because and once we have the document, we will sit and analyze it by our own.
Okay.
Okay, now it's our job to do it. Then we can connect with our team member and take their help as well to convert it into a technical specification. That is totally fine. Okay, in agile
Hmm.
world,
Hmm.
but this is our job to convert it. So using those documents, we're gonna do it. Again, lot of
Oh.
R&D is required, because now you
Okay.
have the document,
Hmm.
but you don't know the meaning of it. So
Correct.
you're gonna go Google, use AI, use your resources, like whatever is possible, and
Hmm.
you do that. Sometimes
Okay.
this will happen that while you are doing it, you are not able to figure it out. Okay,
Correct. Huh.
and this gonna happen for everybody. Is gonna happen in those
Hmm.
cases. You will again prepare a list of questions,
Hmm.
and they should be very specific, very specific. Okay,
Okay. Hmm.
and those questions again, you will align another call with the stakeholder, lecture of 20 minutes, and you're gonna
Hmm.
ask the questions and they will give the answers. That it. Second way is you just drop a mail with the list of questions, and this stakeholder, whenever gets the time, gonna reply you back.
Okay.
And using that knowledge, you can do this stuff. This would be more than enough.
Okay.
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 And then this
Hmm.
is, I would say, project facilitation.
Hmm.
Um, so this is something. which is a core responsibility of a business analyst. So no team member, not even the project manager, no one gonna say a business analyst, okay, take care of how project is going on. Because by default, if your profile is business analyst, you are supposed to help,
Hmm.
in collaboration across cross-functional teams as well.
Yeah.
Okay, that is your very basic job. So business analyst is someone who may be connecting to a finance team member, marketing team member, technical member, like everyone. He connects with
Hmm.
everyone.
Hmm.
And that
Correct.
is the
Correct.
reason having good communication skill becomes a plus point for a candidate who is looking forward to switch into it.
Okay.
Okay, so that's the benefit you even gonna get when you do it.
Okay.
So this comes
So,
under project fest. Yeah, you saying something?
okay, I just have one small doubt. Okay,
Yeah.
let's suppose we take example in edtech companies only.
Hmm.
Okay, let's take an example in upgrad only.
Okay.
Now, let's suppose if there should be some changes in our website.
Uh-huh.
Okay, and tech people will come with some problems, or else maybe the sales team will come with some problems. For example, I'm telling,
Yeah.
I don't know whether it's relevant or no, it just
No,
came
no,
into
it's
my mind.
relevant. I'll let you know. Yeah, please go. Please
Yeah.
go. Yeah.
Okay, so the sales team will come ki so and so things must be added, so that they will be telling to the like hierarchy.
Yes, correct.
Okay, now let's suppose the president of
Hmm.
the sales department will discuss this with the business analyst or with the head of the tech team.
Second option,
Head of the
head
tech
of the
team.
tech team. Yes, yes.
So, what's the role of business analyst in edtech? Like, I just want to understand.
Cool, cool. So I'll give you an idea. In the
Huh.
same scenario, so now
Okay.
this president has had a call with the technical lead or technical president, okay, in
Yes,
the same
correct. Huh.
organization, and this president says, okay, we are facing these challenges. Can you show more discount on the website, or can you
Huh,
show
huh.
less discount on the website so they can pitch more on the call,
Correct.
and that's
Correct.
how we can close the sales and so on and so forth. Whatever.
Hmm.
Now, because see, this VP of sales can
Huh.
help this technical lead understand the business perspective. He
Okay.
can never explain the technical side of it. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
So there can be two scenarios. First scenario
Hmm.
is this technical lead or VP of tech is someone who understands the business also. In
Hmm.
that case, this guy will connect, this technical VP will connect with the business analyst and tell him everything.
Okay.
Now, this is the job of business analysts to connect with the developers, actually coders, okay, and
Oh.
give them the documentation to connect with the, let's say, marketing team as well, if there are anything. So now,
Hmm.
business
Hmm.
analyst will lead, connect with everyone, and this guy will report to the VP of tech only.
So
Now,
that's what the point about, like the third point is involved, right?
yes, yes, yes.
Okay. Huh. Huh. Yeah.
And
Please, you
this
were.
business
Yeah.
analyst will
Huh.
also connect with the VP of sales as well while doing this.
Okay.
Okay, he will
Okay.
align group meetings. So there are few
Hmm.
things which this business analyst is able to explain to the developer, but few things he might not be. In that case, he will align a common meeting and he will lead that meeting. Okay, okay, developers, you tell me what are the doubts. Okay, he's VP
Hmm.
of sales, he gonna answer. If VP of sales is not able to answer, this BA is understanding everything because things are going in front of him, and he's a
Exactly.
techno-functional guy, so he gonna explain on behalf of sales VP to developer. Okay, you can do this, this, this.
Okay, so BA can also give a few ideas like how it can be solved.
Yes, yes, yes.
Oh,
Definitely, definitely.
huh,
So that's the quality of BA. So
exactly. Huh.
if there is a let's say if there is some BA who, let's
Hmm.
say, been into only one project for a long time and was not much involved into it, okay,
Hmm, hmm,
this
okay.
BA might not be able to give good suggestion. But a BA who
Hmm,
is learning, who has been involved into multiple projects, or who is proactive, this BA
hmm.
definitely would be able to give you a solution because BA generally knows everything what is going in the project.
Correct.